Hello everyone and welcome to Taylored Acres. I'm Taylor and I'm a gardener in Wisconsin, Zone 4B, Central Wisconsin. And my mom and I took a trip to Madison today and we hit the Jungs in Madison. And I got quite the plant haul. So I'm doing a part 2 of my Jung sale haul Madison edition. So the Madison store has a really nice selection of plants, perennial shrubs, trees, everything left still. We did the 5 for 50% off. So obviously I got way more than 5 things. But what a great sale. So I'm just going to go through all of the things that I got and tell you about them and then kind of show you my plan on where they're going to go. The first two are iris. So this one is a bearded iris, Stairway to Heaven. So it looks like it's a blue lower, which we'll see if it's blue or purple, with a white upper petal. Very unique. And iris are at least zone 4, zone 3 through 9. So that is obviously anything you can get zone 3 here in zone 4B is great because you know it's not going to perish. And I also got this Siberian iris. So this is Black Joker. The plant looks super healthy, but look at that like blue middle petal in there. I'm really excited about this one. And these are also a zone 3 through 9 here. So this is a mid and through late season bloomer. So that'll be interesting. That one might bloom more with the daylilies, and that's where these are both going to go back by the lilies and with my iris collection. Next here is a heuchera that I got, which is also called a coral bell. And look at the leaf color. Like, it's got just so many different colors in it. And it's called Changeling. How fitting, right? So, whoops. So heuchera, I believe, are a zone, yes, 4 through 9. It does say -25, which we are -30 here. So hopefully this one does okay, but it's going to get planted pretty close to the house where it is. Well, this one also says sun to part shade. So this one might be able to be out in the sun a little bit more. But that one is going to go back by the shade perennials in the back of the house. And then I got this Artemisia. How cool is this one? So this one is Silver Lining from Proven Winners. I've been looking for this one for a while. So it's a 12 to 16 inch height. And this one is a zone 4 through 9. So that -30 Fahrenheit. So I'm excited about this one. And I was looking in here. I might even be able to split it already. So we'll see if I get brave when I plant that one up. But I think this one is probably going to go in the median garden somewhere for now. Maybe along the new path that I'm making. And then we have some variegated Pachysandra here. And this is going to go in the secret garden, kind of in that clearing that we have going on, so that it can kind of run wild. So this is a Japanese spurge, silver edge. So like I said, a Pachysandra. And this does spread quite a bit. So, let's see. Yeah, good ground cover. I don't know. Not sure of the zones on this one. And next we have another denim and lace Russian sage. The picture looks really blue here, but I think that whatever ink they use on this one, it just kind of fades that way. It's definitely purple. So this one is, I believe, 4 through 9 again. So this one gets 28 to 32 inches high, and then spacing 34 inches. So it does get to be a nice size, but they stay pretty short and they're really floriferous in like many stems. So a really good variety to have. All right, and then look at this, these hens and chicks. They are just packed in here. I'm a little bit concerned that they're not going to come out of there easily. So these are a variety that I really haven't seen, Pacific Blue Ice. And these are a zone 3 through 8. But the color on them was just really pretty. So I had to get that one. We'll find a little space to stick him in, probably in the pink garden along the garage. All right, and then we're already onto the shrubs. So apparently my favorite shrub is Tiny Wine 9-bark. I was gonna get a Summer Wine 9-bark. I had it in the cart. They were only $10 there. They were marked further down from the sale. But I saw that another Tiny Wine 9-bark and I just couldn't I couldn't do it. So I ended up with this, which I think was $15 after the sale for half off. So a Tiny Wine is just awesome. So it does mostly like sun. I do have one, I guess it's more part sun probably, and it is a 3-9. They only get 3 to 5 feet tall. They're like easy to fit in anywhere, and they get really pretty flowers on them. And they're a really pretty color. As you can tell, I'm just absolutely in love with them. So this one is going to go on the other side of my house that I haven't started working on yet, but I think it'll be a really good anchor piece. So I now will have one of these on each sides of my house and then one in the front. So this next one here is Salix Discolor, and it is a native pussy willow. It will get up to 25 feet tall, which is gigantic. And it is a zone, it goes down to zone 3. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this goes. I tried to grow a bunch of different pussy willows one time. I got cuttings from them and none of them took off. So I'm excited for this one. I want to use the pussy willows for cut flowers in the spring. So we'll see how that one goes, but he's a big boy. And then, hi Hank. Yeah, did you miss me today? All right, then we have another hydrangea here. So this one is Little Quickfire, and it is a lace cap hydrangea. And look at that fall color. Hello, beautiful. So I'm really excited about this one. It is falling apart. So this one does bloom so it blooms white super early in the season, and it is pretty compact. So this one can be in sun or part shade, zone 3 through 8. And it only gets 3 to 5 feet tall. So that's Little Quickfire. I'm really excited for that one. That one is going to be going in the new front landscaping. Another hydrangea in there. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get this planted this year. Well, I'll get it planted this year, but it's probably going to be later once the cut flowers are gone, because I think I'm going to put it in that area. But we'll see how I get everything squished in there that I'm planning. All right, next we have a Stand By Me Clematis. This was in the $10 section too, which, I mean, it was originally $35. So hello deal. I have another one of these planted over in the lily garden, so I'm really excited about that. And I don't have an info card on it. So it's at least a zone 4. And this clematis, it stays like a bush. And they have like little purple, like darker purple blooms on them. They're absolutely gorgeous. So if you need something that just is like a bush of color, this is a good one. Okay, so I looked it up quick for you guys. So the Stand By Me Clematis gets about 3 feet tall and 3 feet wide, and it does go down to a zone 3, which is exciting. So check that one out. It's a just really nice bush to have. A herbaceous bush. Herbaceous, yeah, come on. Okay, so this next one, I'm getting for a cut flower, but it is just a really pretty bush. Let me show you the berries on here. So this is a viburnum, and let me read you the full name of it, but it's a cranberry viburnum. So it makes these like cranberry colored berries on here, which are gorgeous. Like, can you imagine this in an arrangement? It's going to be really good. So this one is an American High Bush Cranberry Viburnum. And I'm going to look up the stuff for you. Oh, it does say zone 2 through 7. That's amazing. Give me a second and I'll tell you how tall it is. So this guy gets 8 to 12 feet tall, which is fairly large. So it's going to have to get a special spot, which I do have picked out in the secret garden. There's a spot where I would just like some more cover from the road. So this one, getting gigantic, will be perfect for that spot. And it does like full sun as well. I don't remember if I said that or not. So that completes everything I got today. I told you I wouldn't be able to stay away again. But I did spend less money this time than I did last time. So that's a good thing to lean on, I guess. But I am really excited for all these plants. And they've all were things that like I was looking for, and half off deal is great, especially on Proven Winners. So let me know if you go to Jung's and take advantage of their half off sale and what you get. Take care.